Hi, and welcome back to AmyJoy.co. We are now continuing with part 4 of the First Dream series. To recap, that's define recognizable examples, achieving momentum. And part 4 is achieving. So we're now at that point of, are you actually achieving your dreams? For many of us, that's kind of a scary question. I mean, looking at it, going, am I actually achieving my dreams? Sadly, and a lot of times we sit there and go, oh, well, no, I'm not. I've had dreams for years that I just haven't got any further with. And that's part of this whole process of setting this up and setting up a community, is to encourage each other to achieve our dreams, to go beyond where we are and that day-to-day just stuck in a rut feeling that you can sometimes end up in, and say, wow, we can actually not only feel free to dream, we're in a community that sits there and helps us move forward with practical and community ways to achieve those dreams. Now, somewhere in the list of many self-help books and promotional and motivational speakers out there, someone said that you should find your why. And I think that's a great statement, because finding your why in life often is what drives the fuel behind your dreams. To achieve your dream, you have to find your why. If you're not, and if you don't know why you're doing it, the likelihood of you ever achieving your dreams is very low. The sad reality of it is that if you've got no motivation to do it, you're not going to get there. Finding that why and finding that motivation in life will help you succeed in ways you could never have imagined. You will go far beyond what you thought you could do. You could start projects and succeed at things you didn't even think were on your list. And that's one of the coolest parts about it, is just finding that and going beyond who you thought you were and what you thought you were able to do. Finding those dreams and grasping a hold of that and doing it in a community helps you move in ways you can't do by yourself. Now, you still have to have your own motivational parts yourself, and you have to do some things in order to be able to do that. A community is not going to do it for you. Part of that is to start developing good habits. If you don't develop good habits, you're probably never going to reach your dream. Now, we're all taught about the bad habits and things not to do. Lying, cheating, stealing, generally bad habits. Add to that excessive drinking, smoking, talking behind people's backs, all sorts of things can be listed as bad habits. And none of those are in any particular order. But you can also have bad habits of overdoing something that's good. So too much sleep is not a good habit. Too much exercise can be detrimental to the rest of your life. Putting things in front of your priorities that are actually hurting your family or yourself can also become a bad habit. And so finding that balance is really important. Listing out what a good habit is, or how to develop a good habit, is part of the first part of this. As you define your dream, and we're going to pause for a second. So defining those good habits helps you move forward. You're going to take that moment and go, I want to look at what I do daily and what's my routine, and is it a good thing or is it a bad thing? Okay, so getting up in the morning is a good thing. Brushing your teeth is a good thing. These are basics, but some people don't even follow those. So add to that some goal-setting good habits. Do you get up in the morning and make some statements about what you want to do that day or who you are? For me, something that I've started to do was to do what they call I am statements. And that's to get up every morning and go, I am beautiful. It could be, I am strong and powerful. It's, what are those statements about you that by repeating that over and over and over, you're going to start to believe that in your subconscious. And having those that you repeat out loud, both in the morning and at night before you go to bed, helps you to actually achieve those. I know sometimes that can seem crazy, but it really makes a difference. So what are those statements that you can say about yourself? I am successful. I am a good mother or a good father. I am a good business person. I'm a great boss. I'm fun to be around. I'm honest. I am motivated. What are those things you want to see happen in your life that become a habit? It could be, I am ready to go to the gym. It could be just saying, I'm ready for this day. Or I'm willing to let myself rest. One of mine is actually to say, I am free to rest, because I drive myself. And I found that by reminding myself that I was free to rest, that wasn't a bad thing, that it actually has helped me to relax in the evenings, to know that it's okay to stop, and that I don't have to go 24/7 all of the time, that's not a normal thing. So when you're looking at what you are able to achieve, start looking at those habits and what you can change. The other thing that really helps with finding those achievements is to celebrate your success. So as you achieve things and as you find those habits are changing in your life, and if it's that you've decided to quit smoking, great, celebrate that. Make it a public declaration. Stand there and go, I've achieved this. Now, even if that achievement is just that you've done 5 days in a row of getting up and going to the gym, that's huge. Most people won't do that. So celebrate it. Now, it doesn't mean go and get a really fattening hamburger, but to celebrate. Or it might. But it could just be simply celebrating and going, yay, I achieved this. And telling somebody and being accountable to somebody else that can celebrate that with you and that will celebrate in your successes. If you find that you are completely surrounded by negative people, then I really suggest that you find some people that will celebrate with you. Now, if that's in this community, great. And I really hope that can be something that we can find and develop. If it's your next door neighbor, even better. Start reaching out and celebrating each other's successes. One of the other habits that I have is I have an accountability group with a number of women in the morning that I message out my 3 gratefuls for the day. So before I start just about anything else in my day, I'm saying I am grateful for 3 different things. And it's not the same 3 things every day. So you actually have to think about this. Now, some mornings it's just simply that I am grateful that I had a comfortable bed or that it's not raining. Other days it's that I had a great dinner the night before with friends, or that I've, gotten to hold my friend's new baby, or different things like this that you're grateful for. And just that habit alone can actually help change your mindset as well. So if you really look at 2 good habits to start out with, list your I am statements and say them out loud. And you can put them on your mirror if that helps you, morning and night. And then those 3 gratefuls. What are you grateful for? And I really recommend finding someone else you can do this with, because then you hold each other accountable to whether or not you actually did that day. By texting it to people, you've got a written record and go, oh, wait a minute, you skipped yesterday. Don't feel bad about it, but also hold yourself accountable to keep going with it. So thanks for listening to the section on achieving. There will be many more. I'm sure you have great achievements and great habits that you're going to form in your life, and some bad ones that you're able to let go through doing this. I look forward to spending some more time with you here at amyjoy.co. Again, please check us out on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. Let's get the word out and help me share this so that more people can find some success and freedom in finding their dreams in life as well. Thanks, and we'll talk again soon.